Hi guys, and welcome back to AI Turtle. And recently there has been a new startup from China joining the AI race. This startup called DeepSeek launched their latest and most capable model of DeepSeek V3 on 20th January 2025. DeepSeek claims that it tops the leaderboard among open source models and rivals the most advanced closed source models globally. And what's even more surprising is that DeepSeek only created their model for around $6 million, while Google, who created Gemini, created it for $191 million. So in this video, we'll be putting this new AI, DeepSeek, against Google Gemini for a test. So yeah, let's check it out. Firstly, we'll be asking both the AI models some simple questions. So let's start by asking Gemini when the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra was launched. So let's type in when was the Samsung Galaxy, what did I spell that wrongly, S25 Ultra launched. So it actually launched a few days ago, I think on January 22nd, if I can remember correctly. Yes, that's correct, on January 2nd, 2025. So now let's ask DeepSeek the same question, and to save some time, we'll just copy this and paste it here. So let's do that. As of my last update in October 2023, it has not been launched yet. So as you can see here, Gemini has a larger database than DeepSeek because its last update was in October of 2023, which is quite a long time ago if you ask me. And Gemini is like up to date, so that's actually good. And this question is quite simple, so let's ask it some harder questions. So for the complex question, let's ask both Gemini and DeepSeek to plan a healthy but tasty meal plan for 2 weeks, because being healthy is important and it also has to be tasty. If not, I won't eat it, yeah. So my take on the complex questions is that Gemini is faster than DeepSeek. It's like 20 seconds instead of 1 minute, because DeepSeek took 1 minute to respond to the prompt and plan a 14-day meal plan. But other than that, it's quite accurate because both of them gave me healthy and sort of tasty recipes, I would say. Yeah, so both do really well. It's just that DeepSeek lags behind a bit. So yeah, let's move on to the next comparison topic. So DeepSeek has also mentioned that their latest model can code really well. So let's put that to the test and see whether DeepSeek can code HTML and see how it does against Google Gemini. We'll start off by asking both models to generate code for a website with a picture of the Eiffel Tower from Wikimedia Commons, because you can get it for free there. And yeah, that's what I usually do when I code HTML. So yeah, let's just see what they do. So Gemini did well because it managed to generate the HTML code that I asked for, and it actually works. So the code works well. It got me an image from Wikimedia Commons of the Eiffel Tower, and yeah, everything was fine. But for some reason, DeepSeek didn't even want to respond to the prompt. I don't know, because like lately, they have been stopping users from creating accounts because their servers can't handle too much. So I think it's because of that, like the server just can't process too many prompts at once. So yeah, I think Gemini would be better this round. But if DeepSeek invested some of their money into bigger servers, then I think this prompt will work okay, because before when I tried it, it actually worked. So I'm just going to accept this, and DeepSeek, I think it's fine, it can still generate. And it actually generated better than Gemini because it gave me stuff that I didn't ask for. Like Gemini only gave you an image, but when I asked DeepSeek, it said it had like a heading or something saying an image of an Eiffel Tower. So yeah, I think DeepSeek would do better this round. So next, let's give both Google Gemini and DeepSeek a simple task to generate a haiku about climate change. So what we need to look out for is whether the AI models will follow the haiku format. And if you don't know what that is, it's 5 syllables for the first line, 7 for the second, and 5 again for the last. So in total, that should be 17. Yeah, 17. And also whether the topic is related to what I gave them, which is climate change. So yeah, let's test it out. So both Gemini and DeepSeek did really well for this part, and I think it's also a good topic because we need to save the earth from climate change. And Gemini's one was more about like us cutting down the trees, the forests like going away. Like we can't breathe anymore because it's not producing any more oxygen. The air grows thinner, and yeah, the future is a bit concerning. While DeepSeek's one is again deforestation, the trees fall. Then the rest of the part, I don't really get it. I mean, seasons lose their way. Maybe like the summer is hotter than ever, but Earth gas beneath a pale sky, maybe pollution. Yeah, I think it could be. But yeah, both models did really well for this one, and they followed the 575 we were looking for. So yeah, I think we can move to the next category. So next, let's test their mathematical skills. So the question, I've thought hard about this one, is what's the least value of n to make 85n a perfect square, and the reason behind it. So not only does the model need to solve the question, it also needs to know the reason behind it. And if you're wondering what a perfect square is, it's a square number, and a square number is a number that can be squared. Yeah, and the answer to this is actually 85 because it's stuff with like prime factors, and yeah, I won't go into that because that's a bit boring, but let's just see what the models do. So for this one, both models got the correct answer. DeepSeek took a bit longer, but I think DeepSeek has the better response because it breaks it down like segment by segment, like into a few steps, 4 steps, including verification. So yeah, I think DeepSeek would do better in this one because like it's like formatted easier with all the breaks and lines, while Gemini's one was more of like I mean, it's the same, but it's a bit harder to read, and DeepSeek is more like straightforward and easier to read. So yeah, DeepSeek definitely gets this one. So to wrap it all up, DeepSeek is a highly capable AI model, almost as good as Gemini. Maybe it just takes a slight bit longer to respond because again of the server issues. And you may have noticed one thing, it's because I didn't cover image generation because DeepSeek doesn't have an image generation model, unlike Google, which has Imagen 3. That's why Imagen 3 is built into Google Gemini. But the better AI really just depends on what your needs are and what you need it for. So Gemini is more of your day-to-day helpful assistant, helping you create tasks on Android and creating documents, yeah. But DeepSeek is more of an open source model for people to easily develop on. But although Gemini, Google does have its own open source model, which is Gemma, it's a lightweight version of Gemini for developers to use. DeepSeek's one is like more open source. Its entire model is actually open source, so any developer can use it, and it's quite cheap compared to like ChatGPT's model. So If you enjoyed this video, please consider to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!